Hey YouTube, Reacts Packed here, and I'm Jacob.
I'm Rose.
And I'm Nikki.
And this is My Hero Academia. This is one of our favorite shows. This was probably the first and one of the only shows we regularly watched all the time, every season as soon as it came out.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys expecting to see? What are you guys hoping for?
I don't know. Last we left off, they had the little festival thing.
Right.
Yeah, with Harry.
Yeah, and the restrictions on their what they can do with their powers outside of school has been much tightened. Much tightened?
Much more tight. Now I can't think of it.
Much tighter. There we go.
Heavily regulated, yeah.
I remember the thing with what was his name? The fire guy.
Fire guy.
Todoroki's father.
Todoroki's dad,
Oh, yeah.
Endeavor.
Endeavor. Right. I can't remember if that was near the end of the season or what.
That was the last episode.
That was the last episode?
Yeah, because
I thought that was the last episode. Yeah.
the Nomu showed up.
Yeah.
The no move. That's right.
And the new Falcon guy showed up.
Yeah, he didn't really believe in Endeavor, or he wanted to test Endeavor or something like that, where he wanted to see if he really was worth being the number one or worthy of number one.
Yeah.
And Endeavor kind of showed it there at the very end, where we're seeing kind of a redemption arc for Endeavor, because remember before it's heavily implied he was very abusive to his family, but at the same time it never directly shows anything, so you never really know how far it went. You don't know if like maybe he beat his wife or anything. But it seemed to be mostly have been
verbal abuse,
manipulative, controlling. Like she didn't have much freedom.
Yeah.
But
in the beginning, I don't know if you did, but I assumed that he was abusive towards her because he said after she burned Todoroki, he put her in the hospital. I was like, he beat her up and put her in but no, I think he just put her in a mental hospital. He
literally put her in a hospital.
Yeah.
I put her in a hospital. Like, you really should have explained that better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but also, you can't quite take all the blame away. Todoroki blames his dad for obvious reason. But she did pour the boiling water on him. So it's like it's a messed up situation all around. And it even seated there that he's been sending her favorite flower. Remember?
Oh,
like
yeah.
She knows that he still cares.
Him,
Yeah, so that was where we left off. Everyone knows All Might's messed up. All for One is still caged. I can't really remember any of the major plot threads because I remember Dust. What's his name again? The guy who makes you disintegrate. He took away the powers, took away the arms of Overhaul. And that was the last we saw of him.
And also, what's her name now? Eri, yeah, is also her horn was starting to grow near the end of the season. So her powers is coming back. Like it kind of emptied out when that whole big fight thing happened, and Eraserhead, stopped it.
Wonderful fight.
Yeah, great fight. And then now we are gonna see hopefully definitely this season a little bit more with her.
Lemillion.
Lemillion lost his power.
And Night Eye nearly died.
Yeah.
I remember that.
No, he did die.
He did die.
He did die. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did die.
It was very sad. Don't want to remember that.
But Lemillion was one of my most favorite heroes. They went in the beginning of it was like, no, it's not a crazy good quirk. He made it great.
Yeah.
It is one of the best quirks. And if you watch Naruto, you guys know what I'm talking about. The guy phases through things. You know that guy? One of the most powerful abilities. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good quirk. I don't want to hear none of this. It's a bad quirk. I get it was hard to use. I get it was very dangerous to use. It's an insanely powerful quirk.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. I hope... It's hinting at that they're hoping Eri will one day be able to control the power and, like, heal him through reversal. Because that was the plan with Overhaul. No one else knew, but Overhaul's plan was to sell the cure to the villains?
To the good people and sell the goodbye power thing to the villains.
Be an arms dealer. He would have been one of the world's biggest arms dealer. So, yeah. But that's all tied up, so I guess we're just going to jump into it and see what's next. I think this episode's supposed to be kind of a recap episode. Maybe we're going to get a bit more for a new season. We've seen all OVAs except for one movie. We will see that at some point in the future. So, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. If you like what you see, hit us with a like. We're a small channel, but growing thanks to you guys who regularly come around. And we'll see you guys after for a very good discussion. Bye-bye. This is the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a recap episode.
Alright, I remember he lost part of his face.
I thought he lost an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was supposed to be way smarter than the other ones. I thought he died for something.
Yeah.
As the mom's still working, everyone wants to see it. Todo.
命に別状はないそうだ。そっか、よかった。自慢の父ちゃんだな、轟。
Maybe.
Yes. He says yes. Right, because he's the only one who knows.
ジオ強化、ヒラヒーロー、イヤホンジャック、個性、イヤホンジャック。
It's such a specific power. I just realized her hair shinies are like sound waves.
Extra limb, creepy. Grape juice.
Fruppy.
What the hell? He's just laughing.
I wish that was my perk. Because he has a super metabolism too.
It's so dumb, but it works. Quirk frog.
Wee.
Wow, she's strong.
She used to put things in her suit that makes her like propulsion, so that she can go places.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that makes sense. Team Rainy Day. Scary. How did this?
Oh, maybe you squashed it? Can't stop twinkling.
Can't stop twinkling. But twinkling again, I stopped. It's Goku girl.
Hey!
Does he look bulkier than usual?
Yes! Maybe he ate something.
Earn it, Sasuke. I'm going home.
So he just gives up on me.
Okay.
Wow. I fell. I love him so much.
To go home.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oof. Cool.
We actually see him in action.
I was gonna say.
Well, for a little while. I just hugged him.
Stupid.
It was. Oh, they are driving the car.
Just pulls it up to him.
Oh, did you see that? That was cool.
Oh, he doesn't have a hero name? I didn't know. Well, he didn't hurt him.
Your face.
He got frightened.
He just starts stomping on him. He's ready for death.
Oh my gosh, he actually blew him up.
Just a skull in the sky. Oh.
He's under arrest.
Everybody's blown up.
He does not own fist in the air.
My arm is different.
He did?
Oh, Dabby.
Dabby. Plot twist, he's his son. Come on, come on. Or not.
Oh dear. I forgot what he does.
Fire.
Fire.
Blue fire.
Oh.
Feather guy?
Oh. Did he?
Oh no, you gotta fight him? Previous. No, previous.
No, quick, don't look. Don't look. It doesn't exist.
Discussion.
Discussion.
What a nice return to form.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of it?
I like that the nice review of the past episodes and a review of all the characters, the important ones so far, of their powers. That was good.
Yeah.
And names. I needed that.
Yeah.
Who do you like to see back the most? Like, who was like, we're back? Anybody stick out, or?
I actually was really happy to see Red Riot. For some
Really?
reason, I was like, ah.
For me, it was Lemillion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Him too.
Because he's always really peppy and stuff, but after what happened last season, I was wondering how much that was going to affect him. But he's still Lemillion, I guess.
Still
Lemillion just floating around in the water. He's like, I've fallen in somehow.
I like the second time he's like,
I like how OP the big three, like, he can see their powers are crazy good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not they're not insurmountable against a team,
yeah.
which is how it should be. It's against a group of people, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Goku Girl, definitely. I think she's underrated.
Yeah.
We haven't really gotten an opportunity to see her in full combat, but she did a full output there, level 30. How many levels there are? I'm just going to assume 100.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The fact that she broke Todoroki's thing even though he blocked it. Todoroki is so far one of the strongest power output people we've seen. So she's really high up there. I just think we just haven't seen the full extent of what she's capable of. And poor Octopus wanna go home guy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, I'm glad that he's like, I want to go home, but I'm gonna fight you guys. So I'm glad he stuck
Took
around.
a while to come around to it. Like, bro,
he's literally going
you
home.
came here to do this. Are you leaving?
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I do like his power though. I find it interesting.
I find it weird in that I keep looking at it and I think this could be really strong and also really weak. And I don't know what side of the coin it falls on, but because of his personality, it's so hard to gauge how useful he is.
Yeah.
He gets frightened by Bakugo, so he doesn't fight back. Like, you're one of the big three. How did you get here?
Yeah. By accident.
You have anything written down, or I have a few things.
No, I don't have. I
No?
completely forgot to write anything.
I noticed you guys didn't write anything today.
I was just like,
the one thing you said it. What I was gonna say was Tailman. We actually got to see him in action. I don't remember ever seeing him in action.
We've seen him do
once.
We've seen him do like one
during
move and a
training
cutaway.
camp in the first season, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure there must have been a time, but it's not in my memory. So I was like, that was like a legit couple seconds. I was like, wow.
Yeah, but even in training camp, it was like we cut to him once and he was fighting in a fireplace and then cut away.
Oh yeah, that was it.
The thing is about him is he just a martial arts guy. I like to think that his quirk isn't literally just a tail. It's like he's got enhanced reflexes and speed because of what we saw there. But yeah, it's just compared to everyone else, he doesn't really get a full light to shine. Plus, the tail's weird. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
It's just a random tail.
I wish I mean, the issue is that he's not even. Well, everybody else is more friends with, with the main characters than him. Like he's the least friend.
He's a friendly side character.
Yeah.
But if it came down to an episode where somebody dies, he might be one of them.
I could believe that.
But something I wrote down is recap episode. Yeah, it reminded us a lot of things. But also the squads are organized now. They've got a sensory squad.
Reconnaissance. There we go.
Reconnaissance group. They've got rainy day squad, where it seems to be some kind of attack from the air with the tape man and acid girl. So they've got aerial control. Because if you remember, the tape man is actually the fastest in terms of being able to travel distance.
Yeah, true. I remember that.
I don't know how he works up against Ingenium, but it seems to be that he can travel like rough terrain that you can't run across. He can go the fastest. And you pointed out there at the end there, Rose, the advertisements on the cereal boxes and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like this world did adapt to these quirks and these heroes, but I actually would like to see the business side of it a bit more. Is that you're not just free agent heroes. You are working for money sometimes. You need to be respectable because you're a brand. You're a walking brand.
Yeah, we kind of saw that. I think it was in season 2 when what's his name, Bakugo went to work for the Genist, and Creation Girl went
the modeling company.
The modeling company. Yeah, we got to see that a little bit, which is interesting. It's like because they are the new celebrities.
Yeah. In a world with things like this, reality TV becomes real life. You wouldn't really care for a lot of regular shows if you're watching what's going on with Endeavor. Is there a rivalry between him and All Might? And every single time he sees two soups on their own, it's like, oh, is this the beginning of a new romance? Like that's how it'll be.
Yeah.
Whoever starts a reality TV show in this universe is gonna make a killing. Killing.
Absolutely. Oh, one thing that I did, I wrote it down while we were talking, is Lemillion. If Lemillion had decided to be a villain, he totally could have taken what's his name?
If he had his powers.
Froggy. No.
Without his powers.
Without his powers, yeah. With Froggy and Grape Juice.
Oh, you're saying he could have taken them?
He could have taken them, yeah. Considering he went head to head against Overhaul for like, what was it, like 15 minutes without powers?
5 minutes without powers.
I thought it was 15.
15 seems like a really long time. I think the total fight was 15 minutes. But like 10 minutes into the fight, he lost the power. I think something like that. Maybe
if
not.
you guys remember,
yeah,
put it in the comments.
Sure. Yeah,
please.
go ahead. But either way, he lasted a good amount of time without powers.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and that's against
good.
Yeah.
To be fair, your average toddler could probably beat grape juice, but Frog Girl, yeah.
Yeah, Froppy is her name for some reason. Froppy.
Grape juice or grape rush?
Grape juice.
Grape rush would have made more sense.
He's a meme character.
He's a meme, yeah.
That's all I've got though.
Same.
All right. Well, guys, usually discussions run a bit longer, a bit more content, but it's a recap episode. We've seen most of this stuff before. I think I can say for all of us that we're quite excited to see where this goes, where the story goes. And, we didn't talk about, what do you think Endeavor and Byrne got back? What's his name? Endeavor and the Blue Flame guy. What do you think Dabby. What do you think they had going on there? You walk up to him when he's injured. Mm-hmm. He's clearly not injured again. He just went to the hospital, so they didn't beat him up or anything. Yeah. But then he meets with Sword Guy later.
The thought that came to me was that whatever Dabu wanted with Endeavor, the sword guy, the one with the feathers, feather guy, stepped in and said, "I'll do it," and that's why he's ending up doing the meeting. That's what I was thinking, something like that.
That would make sense.
That makes sense. Like put off the meeting till later.
Yeah, because he's broken. He can't do what you want him to do. I'll come. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm hoping it's not like a flashback meeting where he's actually a bad guy, and he teamed up with him to beat up Endeavor.
Honestly, I could see the feather guy gave us some weird vibes last season.
But I remember when we were watching, we were like,
I could see some kind of weird backdoor deal that happened way back when coming back. So because All For One wasn't just a villain in that he was powerful. He was a villain in the truest sense where he was in everyone's pocket. He ran the country in the shadows. So he could have done something. And we even saw in the end credits of last season, there were some weird moments where it showed Feather Guy as a kid.
Oh, Raven, yeah.
With his blindfolded.
And a bunch of men in black. It's like he was
being trained.
Yeah.
Like being groomed to be powerful or something. So maybe that has to do with it. And I'm still holding out, it's probably not true, but I'm still holding out hope that Dabby is somehow related to Endeavor. He's one of the sons that was a failed experiment and discarded. And he ran off and became this thing and doesn't recognize him. Maybe. But highly improbable. But yeah, I think that's all we've got. Thank you guys for watching. Next time discussion will probably be a bit longer because we've got more new stuff to check out. Thank you guys. Hit like if you like what you saw. Subscribe if you want to see more. These episodes will be coming out on the day of, so Saturdays from now on. Usually around the time you see this. So thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.